Hello. I just came back from an awesome movie, um, White House Down. I really enjoyed it a lot. I was looking forward to watching it because when I saw the trailers, I saw like the basic storyline of what was going on, and like seeing like the president of the United States like with a gun and shooting stuff, and they had a scene where he had a rocket launcher and everything. I was thinking, okay, this movie looks like it's just gonna be a fun movie. Like just go to enjoy it. It sounds good, and I like Channing Tatum. Ever since 21 Jump Street, I've really liked him because yeah, he's so versatile and he's just great. He was really good in a lot of stuff that I've seen. He's a in was it Magic Mike? He was really good dancer in that as well. Anyways, this movie I was just going in just expecting like entertaining movie. Nothing like spectacular or anything like that. But this movie, it went above and beyond my expectations. Like it was like when I was watching it, I got the same feeling as I got when I watched Iron Man for the first time. Because going into Iron Man for the first time, did like I was looking forward to it, but I didn't know how good it was going to be. And also, same feeling with Star Trek for the first time. The recent one, like just a fun movie that's entertaining, but also good characters and good message and everything. Everything in one, like a whole experience that I just really liked. So basically, when I was watching it, after the first few minutes, it already started to win me over because like the characters were really charming and it was funny, and like you were quickly getting to know the characters and their relationships really like eh, great. And whenever I watch a movie is quite good, I just get this feeling like, oh, I like it. I really hope it stays as good as this the whole way through. Please, don't have a crap like ending or something like that. And so that's when I know I get this feeling like that when I watch something that I really like. But the thing about this movie was really rare because it actually got better and better. Like just when I was thinking it would just be like, please just don't stuff up. Basically, it wasn't that. It was just like getting better and better. And the director had the pacing so well. Like it was like started off really good. You build up the characters, and then it just kind of amped it up slowly, and then by the end there was like epic stuff happening, fights and helicopters and limousines, and it was amazing. And the thing about it is like I have a few points to talk about. Like basically, one thing is like a lot of because sometimes I think movies in the 80s I really loved them. Like the action movies were really fun to watch. Like they were good and stuff like that. But then a lot of movies nowadays, the action movies, the fighting and stuff and the action is too brutal and realistic. Like when you watch it, you're kind of like almost wincing, going, "Oh, they make you it feels so." They make it too realistic in a way. Whereas, like when I was growing up, like the movies were more like pow pow. Like it was just fun to watch, like entertaining. So this movie was more like that kind of style. Like I really like that. I really like that a lot. Um, and another thing, like action movies are great, but sometimes if it's all action and there's no heart or character or anything like that, it can feel kind of empty. Like you like it, but then at the end of it, you're left kind of like thinking, oh, okay, cool. There's not really much to it. But in this, underpinning all the action and stuff, like I can just see, like there's like a message kind of thing. There's a message, a good message, like stuff like that, and it's not stupid. It's like, it's kind of like they have a really good message, but they're packaging it in such an accessible and an entertaining way. Um, and the character, and beyond that side, the political side of it, which is it's there's also just the relationship between like Channing Tatum and his daughter, and just yeah, that's the main relationship that I really liked a lot in the movie, and that is the strongest one that I like a lot. It's just so cool. It's awesome, and like the characters are so good. Like my favorite three characters were Channing Tatum's character, who was the guy who was applying to become the bodyguard of the president, and Jamie Foxx, who played the president, and also Channing Tatum's daughter. Those three characters were like so good. Like they're like it was great because the characters that I like entertainment because first of all it's entertaining and like it kind of distracts you from your day to day life. It just like some kind of like for a couple of hours you're like in this other place, but also I like when entertainment can actually inspire you, and characters do things that kind of make you think, oh, that's really cool. Like, they're stepping up, they're not taking, like, there's moments in this movie where, like I don't want to do any spoilers, and I won't, but just the general fact of Channing Tatum, like, he wants to save the president, but also at the same time he wants to rescue his daughter, and that's like a super high priority as well. And like, just the way he does it, it's so cool, very heroic and stuff. And the daughter has very heroic moments as well. Like, she's such a great character. I really, really like the daughter's character a lot, and also the president's character as well. Fantastic. And the acting by Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx are just really good. They really fit their roles like a glove. So good. I actually liked the movie so much, I looked up the director of it just so that I could be aware of what they could make. Like, keep an eye out for them. Like, if they make anything in the future, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, they directed that, so maybe, it should be pretty good. So the director was Roland Emmerich. I think that's from memory. I looked it up on the train right home. And he actually directed Independence Day as well. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, no wonder. It's like, it's kind of got the same fun feel. Like, Independence Day, I always remember it as this fun, entertaining movie. Like, oh, that was a huge movie when it came out. Like, summer blockbuster. It was massive. It was really fun to watch. Movies that you can just watch and just enjoy it and stuff. But White House Down was fantastic. And I like that the movie stopped to have a lot of fun. Like, they had cheesy lines and just funny scenes, and some of the side characters were really funny as well. Like the guy who's a tour guide in the White House, he was really funny. Awesome. Really, really funny stuff. And yeah, the villain was really good. Like, the guy who played, because sometimes movies, the heroes are great, but the villain is kind of just put in place. Like, there's nothing special about them, and there's they're just there. But this villain was like, he was a really good charismatic villain. He had a story to it. He was a little bit crazy, and he was like it was good. It was really, really good. And also the action, it was cool because it was unique. Like, some of the stuff that was happening is like stuff. It's not just the same old shoot car chase. Like, kind of stereotypical stuff. It was, but then there's also some new stuff where, like, I hadn't seen it before. Like, a lot of stuff with the helicopters, limousines driving around on the lawn. Tanks. It was a really good movie. One of my up there in my most enjoyable action movies that I've seen. That it's got a good. I reckon I like a movie where it's just good on all fronts. And I was thinking to myself, like, the only thing stopping it from being like an amazing, perfect movie is just if it had like a soundtrack, like, how like my favorite movies, like Lord of the Rings, Titanic, all the really good Avatar, they all have these really memorable, awesome music soundtracks. This movie had like a good soundtrack, but nothing like very memorable. Like, what I mean? Like, how if you're going to talk about like Lord of the Rings, how memorable that soundtrack is, it's like, what I mean? Still really good, but if it had one of the, like, just something where the soundtrack was really unique, like even Transformers had a really unique soundtrack, like, where you could just listen to it a lot, like, I'm thinking of the Linkin Park song. But yeah, stuff like that. That's the only thing that, and yeah, but that's like nitpicking. Not nitpicking even, it's like saying if Michael Jordan, if he could jump 12 feet, he'd be better. It's kind of like that. It's already super, super good. Love the movie. White House Down, highly recommend it. Well, I really liked it a lot. And I think that's all I want to say. Got that. Yeah. Oh, hello. I forgot one more thing about the White House Down that I wanted to say. On the way home, because like when I watch a movie that I really, really like, I like to like keep a record of it. Like, and so what I do is, besides doing like reviews on Flickster and stuff, like I'll look for a picture of it on the internet and post it to my Facebook under like a folder of stuff I like. And on the way home, I was just walking and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I got Pic Collage, this app called Pic Collage, PIC Collage, and with that you can easily make, like, put photos together. And I just want to show what I did. Oh, I like it. Nothing really special. I just like it because it has all the characters that I really like. It's got the daughter, Channing Tatum. Also, The museum guy's there. Not the museum, tour guy is there. Jamie Foxx, Channing Tatum, and Channing Tatum jumping out a window. So I really like this because it's just like, it took me about maybe less than a minute to put together. So quick to do, bam, 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 bam. And yeah, I just wanted to show that. And yeah, now that I've been doing the Let's Play videos and stuff, where I have to, when Fraps records the files, they're like separate files. I've got this program called Virtual Dub, and I've learned how to join them together. So it'll be fairly easy for me to join this little bit that I'm recording to my original video that I recorded. So that's good to know. I don't have to upload 2 separate videos. But yeah, PicCollage is a really good app if you just recommending an app as well.